some problems related to polynomials. Already in previous classes we discussed about division algorithm of polynomials, remainder theorem and factor theorem of polynomials, synthetic division and Harnet's process of polynomials, and some more problems also. But I have some different problems. They are simple, okay? And step by step in the next classes I will handle some complicated problems also. Among these problems, you just look at the 11th problem first. Find the remainder when this x power 2020 minus x power 2019 plus x plus 1 whole square is divided by x square minus 1. We need to divide this particular polynomial with x square minus 1. Just have a look. For suppose I am just mentioning here x power 2020 minus x power 2019 plus x plus 1 whole square is the polynomial, and we are dividing this polynomial with x square minus 1. Some quotient will form and we need to find remainder. As we are dividing with the divisor of second degree of degree 2, then the remainder is surely of less than 2 degree, so it may be of linear form. See, already we mentioned in previous class, in different classes, okay? Since the divisor is of second degree, the remainder should be is of the form ax plus b. Then for this division, you just simply apply the statement of division algorithm. What is that? Dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. When you express in such a way, it will become like this: x power 2020 minus x power 2019 plus x plus 1 whole square. Dividend is equals to x square minus 1 is the divisor into quotient is what? Q of x, and plus remainder we need to write. So because of the space I am erasing this, and what is the remainder here? So the remainder form is just of ax plus b. The question is asking us to find remainder. So to find the remainder, we need to find n, and further think about this x square minus 1. We have a chance to rewrite this x square minus 1 as x minus 1 into x plus 1. Just write it like that. So this is equals to x minus 1 into x plus 1 into q of x plus ax plus b. So based on this, to eliminate that unknown q of x, you just take x is equals to 1. You just take x is equals to 1. If you take x is equals to 1, this will become 0. And take x is equals to 1 in this polynomial. 1 power 2020 is 1. 1 power 2019 is 1. I am not mentioning here, okay? Directly I will write. This 1 and that 1 will get cancelled. If you replace 1 here, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 square is 4. So this left side part is 4. Whereas since we are replacing 1 here, this part will become 0. So no need to mention. So replace x here, it will become a into 1 plus b. So when you take x is equals to 1 in this statement of division algorithm, this polynomial, this value will become 4, it is 0, and it is a plus b. And now take x is equals to minus 1. We need to take 1 and minus 1 in the place of x. Why? Because we are trying to eliminate this term. So if you take x1, it will become 0. If you take x minus 1, still it will become 0. For that I am taking 1 and minus 1. So take minus 1. So now look here. Minus 1 power 2020. It's an even number, 2020. So minus 1 power even number is 1. Minus 1 power 2019. Since 2019 is odd, minus 1 power 2019 is again minus 1. Before minus is there, minus of minus plus. And replace x with minus 1. This minus 1 plus 1 is again 0, right? So neglect this term. So 1 plus 1. And when you replace x minus 1 here, it will become 0. And replace x minus 1 here, it will become what? Minus a plus b. So totally I have two statements, okay? A plus b is equals to 4 is one statement. B minus a is equals to 2 is other statement. Add these two. What will happen? If you add these two, a will get cancelled. You will get that 2b is equals to 6 and b is equals to 3. Since b is equals to 3, what you say about a? So a plus b is equals to 4. Since b is equals to 3, you will get a is equals to 1. So b is equals to 3, a is equals to 1. So b is equals to 3, a is equals to 1. Then what is the remainder? 3x plus 1 is the remainder. So at the end for this problem, the remainder is 1. Just by using the statement of division algorithm, this dividend polynomial is equals to divisor polynomial into quotient polynomial plus remainder. The general form of the remainder is this ax plus b. So find a and b, that's enough to solve the problem. Further, take x is equals to 1 and x is equals to minus 1. We have two equations in terms of a and b. Solve them to get ab, and at the end our answer is 3x plus 1. This is 11th problem. Have a look and then think about 12th one. Okay. Just a minute. Actually, a is equals to 1 and b is equals to 3. Okay. So that won't give us 3x plus 1. This is just a mistake. Okay. Neglect it. A 1 right, 1 into x, b 3 right, plus 3. So x plus 3 is the remainder, not 3x plus 1. Okay. Just I replace those. Actually, if you replace a with 1, 1 into x, b with 3 plus 3. So x plus 3 is the remainder. Okay. Right. That's good. Now think about 12th problem. Now think about 12th problem. The remainder when x power 5 plus kx square is divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 contain no term of x square, then find k. That's the question. See, this is the dividend and this is the divisor, since we are dividing with this. So just look that what is this divisor is of third degree. Actual thing is we are dividing x power 5 plus kx square with this x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3, and we may get some quotient. Okay, just take it as some q of x. So what is the general form of the remainder? Actually, since this divisor is of third degree, the remainder is of second degree, so it is of the format ax square plus bx plus c. But as the question is saying that the remainder contains no term of x square, so a value is 0, so the remainder is of the format bx plus c. Actually, since it is of third degree, we need to take the remainder is of second degree. The general form is of second degree, so ax square plus bx plus c is the general form. But since the question is saying that the remainder contains no term of x square, don't take that ax square, because a will become 0 because it contains no term of x square. So bx plus c is your remainder. Then by the statement of division algorithm, dividend x power 5 plus kx square is equals to, so the divisor, what is that? X minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 into q of x plus remainder. Since we are removing the kx square, the remainder is simply bx plus c. So this is the statement of division algorithm from that division. So I am erasing the division for space concern. Our target is to find k value with this discussion. Just as we discussed in the previous problem, here again we need to remove this unknown q of x. Q of x is actually unknown. To remove that, take x is equals to 1. Okay, just look carefully. Take x is equals to 1, what will happen? If you take x is equals to 1 in this polynomial, 1 plus 1 square, so 1 plus k is the answer, is equals to, and if you take x is equals to 1 here, 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 into anything is 0, this total term gets neglected, and then take 1 here, so you will get b plus c, and then take x is equals to 2. If you take x is equals to 2 in this polynomial, 2 power 5 is 32, and 2 square into k is plus 4k is equals to, if x is equals to 2, again this term gets cancelled because 2 minus 2 is 0, right? So take 2 here, you will get 2b plus c. And then we have another chance, take x is equals to 3. If you take x is equals to 3 here, 3 power 5 is 243 plus 3 square into k is 9k. And since x is equals to 3, 3 minus 3 is 0, this total term will become 0. So replace 3 here, you will get 3b plus c. Just look at these three equations. I have three equations with three variables b, c and k. I don't need b and c, this time I need k. So to find k, you just do some work. So how to find the value of k? Just think about it. First of all, eliminate c. Then you will get two equations in terms of two variables. Okay. So from these two equations, just subtract one from the other. What I am saying is, you just subtract first equation from the second. So 2b plus c minus b plus c will give you b. Okay, that side b. This side 32 plus 4k minus 1 plus k. What I am doing? Just I am mentioning, I am saying okay, not I am mentioning on the board. Subtract this first equation from the second equation. 32 plus 4k minus 1 minus k. You will get that 31 plus 3k. And 2b plus c minus b plus c, that is equals to b. In the same way, third minus 2. 243 minus 32. So 3 minus 2 is 1. 4 minus 3 is 1 and then 2. 9k minus 4k plus 5k is equals to 3b plus c minus 2b plus c. This is again b. So this is b and this is b. I need k, right? So since I need k, therefore 31 plus 3k is equals to 211 plus 5k. Just do usual simplification. Send this 211 that side, 3k that side. 31 minus 211 is equals to 2k. So 2k is equals to what to say? 180 minus 180. Since 2k is equals to minus 180, k value is minus 90. Just have a look. At the end, our k value for the problem is what? Minus 90. So once again, just look the problem. This is dividend, this is divisor, and the remainder is of general form is second degree. But as they mentioned, no term of x square, take it as bx plus c. Since we don't know q of x, try to eliminate it by taking x is equals to 1, 2 and 3. We have 3 equations in 3 variables. Second minus 1 will give you this. Third minus 2 will give you this. Equalize these two. K is minus 90. That's the problem. Okay. Have a look and then I will discuss 13. Now the next one is 13th one. Just look at the problem. P of x is this x power 4 plus ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d and is a polynomial such that p of 1 is equals to p of 2 is equals to p of 3 is equals to 0. Then we need to compute this p of 4 plus p of 0. So what it conveys? How to solve? Just look there. P of 1 is equals to P of 2 is equals to P of 3 is equals to 0. See, we know factor theorem. If P of A is equals to 0 for a polynomial P of x, then x minus A is a factor. So this P of 1, P of 2, P of 3 is equals to 0 directly conveys that x minus 1 comma x minus 2 and x minus 3 as are factors of P of x. See, these three are factors of P of x. Okay. And what to say about that P of x? See, P of x is of 4th degree. Since P of x is of 4th degree, x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 are 3 factors, then it may contain 4th factor. Okay. See, we know that degree of P of x is equals to 4. Okay. And leading coefficient of x power 4 is also 1. With this information, I have a chance to write that P of x is equals to, since these three are factors, okay, so x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 into, they are factors, okay. So since if it is a factor, we will write the polynomial as product of factors into some q of x. You may get some q of x. I need to decide that q of x. So see, just look there, step by step I will transform. Because degree of P of x is 4, already 3 linear factors are involved, so the q of x must be a linear. I will write it like px plus q. And then if you look, so this is now okay, the degree is 4 balanced. But the coefficient of x power 4 is 1. X into x, x square into x, x cube into this term will give you px to the power 4. So since x power coefficient is 1, so for sure you won't have this p, that p should be 1. That in the sense, since these three are the factors, that fourth factor is x plus q, so p of x is this one now. So deciding p of x like this is very, logical trick here. So now this is p of x. What we need to calculate? P of 4 plus p of 0, then do directly. So p of x is that, p of 4. Replace x with 4. 4 minus 1, 4 minus 2, 4 minus 3, 4 plus q. You just multiply. 3 2s is 6, 6 fours, 24 plus 6 cube. Then P of 0. What is P of 0? Replace x with 0. 0 minus 1, minus 1, 0 minus 2, minus 2, 0 minus 3, and 0 plus q. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 is minus 6, and this is q. This is minus 6q. So our target is to find P of 4 plus P of 0. So just add these two, 6q will get cancelled, you left with 24. So your answer for this problem is 24. Simply writing P of x in such a way gives you the way to answer P of 4 plus P of 0. Have a look. So next, 14th problem. So actually in the previous class we discussed two different problems in the same way. Now this is third one actually. See, f of x is a polynomial of degree 2005 and f of k is equals to k for k is equals to 1, 2, 3 and 2005. So just look that. F of k is equals to k for k is equals to 1, 2, 3 and so on 2005. Very good. What it means? So send this k that side. F of k minus k is equals to 0 for k is equals to 1, 2, 3 and so on 2005. So for convenience, f of k is a polynomial of degree 2005 minus x minus k I am taking. So this is again a polynomial. See, this is k or x, no problem, okay. So just rewrite this k as x for our comfort. F of x minus x is equals to 0 for x is equals to 1, 2, 3. Because we won't use that k or x, we just replace that k or x with these numbers. So no problem. So take this f of x minus x as some other polynomial. Maybe you just take some t of x. So t of x is equals to f of x minus x and that is equals to 0 for x is equals to 1, 2 and so on 2005. What it concludes? It concludes that when you replace x with 1 here, t of 1 is equals to t of 2 is equals to and so on is equals to t of 2005 is equals to 0. Replace x with all these numbers, every value will make t 0. So that in turn concludes that x minus 1, x minus 2 and so on, x minus 2005 are factors of t of x. Yeah, all these are the factors of t of x. Since all these are factors of t of x, then how can we write? See, then t of x is equals to product of all these numbers, x minus 1 into x minus 2 into and so on into x minus 2005 into some q of x. These are the factors and we don't know, maybe any other factor will be there. So, but what is the degree of t of x? Just look at this statement. F of x is of degree 2005, so t of x is also of degree 2005. So here 2005 linear factors are involved. So no factor will be there for q of x, maybe some constant. Okay. See, degree, we can't write the degree of right hand side because the degree of left side t of x is 2005. So we can't write the degree of left side. So to maintain the same degree, take it as some constant k. Or otherwise take it as some constant a, anything as per our comfort. So, but we don't know a, to find a what we need to do, that's our task. Okay, just have a look. For that, you just replace now t of x with f of x minus x. F of x minus x is equals to x minus 1 into x minus 2 into and so on into x minus 2005 into a. Now we need to calculate the value of a. So to find the value of a, you just replace x with 0 because f of 0 is equals to 1 is given, right? So replace x with 0. Take x is equals to 0. If you take x is equals to 0, it will become like this. F of 0 minus 0 is equals to, yeah, replace x with 0. 0 minus 1, 0 minus 2 and so on, 0 minus 2005. So all these numbers are simply minus 1, minus 2, minus 2005. Minus 1, minus 2 and so on. minus 2005 into A. Right. I am erasing this for the space concern. You just have a screenshot, okay? Right, that's good. Now, what is f of 0? That is 1. 1 minus 0 is equals to minus 2005 minus term, so minus into multiplication of 1 into 2 into 2005 is 2005 factorial into A. So A is equals to minus 1 by 2005 factorial, that is A. Since that is A, therefore what you will write? F of x minus x is equals to minus 1 by 2005 factorial into x minus 1 into x minus 2 into and so on x minus 2005. So this is actually we have, in that replace A with minus 1 by 2005 factorial. So this is the final statement. But we need f of minus 1. Now take x is equals to minus 1. What you will get? F of minus 1. If you replace x with minus 1 here, minus of minus plus 1. Minus 1 by 2005 factorial. Replacing x with minus. Minus 2, minus 3, minus 2006 you will get. So when you multiply all these things, it will become minus 2006 factorial. So minus into minus is plus. So 2006 factorial by 2005 factorial value is what? This is 2006. So f of minus 1 plus 1 is 2006. Then we will conclude that f of minus 1 is 2005. Okay. See, just like the problems what we discussed in the previous class, but they are simple. This is little bit complicated. Okay. See, but the logic is very clear. Have a look.